Hello, today I'm going to be discussing signs it's time to switch your lead generation strategy. I know this presentation is going to be a little controversial because most of the time when people come to me, I usually say don't switch your lead generation strategy because it takes time to see if things are working, what the data says, all of that stuff. But I'm going to be telling you when I think it is time to switch lead generation strategies in this presentation. Okay, so if you have the inability to keep up with your current plan, I would definitely switch your lead generation strategy. So if your goal is to post to Instagram every single day and you are having a hard time doing that and it's just not sustainable for your lifestyle, I would consider switching to a different strategy that is more sustainable for you, because seeing progress and sticking to the goal is important for long-term success. So I used to do this as well, especially with things like number of times posting. It'd be like, okay, it's either every single day, and I'd be able to keep that up for a couple weeks, and then all of a sudden I'd miss a day, and then I'd miss 2 days, and things would fall off. And so I'd say if you aren't able to keep up with it, then I would definitely switch your strategy, because if you switch that down to 2 to 3 times a week and you're able to keep up with that, and it's been like 10 weeks and you're able to keep up with that, one, you'll be feeling a lot better about yourself and your business, and two, you can always increase your goals. But being able to actually achieve those milestones, you're more likely to stick with it for the long term than if you have a goal that you can't keep up with. Okay. Lack of results. So if you've given your current strategy enough time and the data shows it's not working, and by enough time, I would say it's going to vary based on your business, but I would say at least a month of consistency. And if it's attraction marketing, like I said in my other video, I would give that, 6 to 12 months to be able to work. But if, for example, if you spend an hour a day sending emails and you've done this for 30 days now and you're getting minimal responses, I would say something isn't working. So putting all your time into something that isn't working is not productive. So if you've stuck with the process for a long time and you're just not seeing any results, I would change your lead generation strategy. But let me say here as a caveat, if you've tried something for a week and it's not working, I would not switch your strategy yet. Or if you've tried something and you just don't have the amount of quantity, I wouldn't switch your strategy yet either. Okay, unqualified leads. So if you are doing a lead generation strategy and all you're getting out of it is unqualified leads, I would consider marketing on a different channel or targeting a different audience. Or if your current strategy is not generating qualified leads, again, I would change strategies here. For instance, if you're targeting certain Facebook groups, but the members can't afford your program every single time and you've talked to, 10, 20, 30 people, it seems like it's probably time to change your strategy here to be able to market somewhere where leads are coming in as qualified. If you have a negative ROI, so if you're spending more than you're making on your current marketing plan, this is a red flag. So while it does take time to see results and gain a return on investment, it's important to evaluate the cost effectiveness of this. So continuing to pay more than you're getting back for an extended period just isn't sustainable and isn't going to be helping your business. And in this, you're going to have to give yourself a time limit. So typically I say, lead generation strategy, like getting it really solid, takes about 3 months. So if you have spent more than you're making for 3 months, or if that first month or whatnot, you're just spending a considerable amount more than you're making, I would say this probably isn't a efficient lead generation strategy for you at this point in time, and you should switch strategies. Now with this, a lot of times you'll see this is in ads. So I would definitely be cautious as you're running ads and not pour all your resources into it at first until you have a strategy you see is getting you an ROI off of it. Okay. Lack of belief. So if you don't fully believe in the strategy you're working on, I would change strategies ASAP, because it's essential to have faith in the long-term success of your strategy and that energy you're putting towards it. I would put towards a strategy you actually believe in. So if you don't believe that posting on Instagram every day is going to get you the clients that you want, then just stop doing it. It's definitely not worth putting your energy into something that you don't know it, like, not that you don't know is going to work, but like you're convinced isn't the right strategy, where maybe posting to YouTube, will eventually help you get to where you're going. I would put your energy there. And everyone's going to have different beliefs around different marketing or different platforms. I know some people definitely don't want to do ads. Some people are convinced ads is the only way. And I think it's that mindset thing, whatever you think, you're going to be right in. So definitely evaluate your personal beliefs and stick with a strategy that aligns with those. All right, so those are the times I would change lead generation strategies. Just to emphasize, most of the time I would say don't change lead generation strategies, but these are the cases where I absolutely would. So if you need any sort of advice or opinions on this, please reach out to me. I do lead generation audits where we look over your entire business and your lead generation structure, and I could advise on strategies that would work really well with you and your business. We talk about them together so that way you have a plan that feels really comfortable for you moving forward. So if that's you, please reach out. And like this video if you found it helpful, and please subscribe if you want more lead generation information, more lead generation strategies and videos. And thank you so much for watching.